Good day everyone. We are the researcher. I am Erica Agricola.
I am John Oliver B. Barde.
I am Charlene R. Barnuevo.
I am Gellard C. Belonia.
I am Jomar A. Constantino.
I am Sarah Jane B. de Los Angeles.
I am Syra Rodrigo. Our research title is about level of student satisfaction and synchronous modality of teaching for third-year benefited student basis per an action plan. Our statement of the problem is first, what is the profile of student in terms of age, sex, and major? Number 2, what is the level of satisfaction in attending lectures on online learning in terms of interaction and student engagement? Number 3, what are the obstacles often found during online lectures in terms of internet connection, course structure, and gadget? Number 4, is there significant differences between the satisfaction of student in terms of when they are grouped according to sex? And number 5, based on the findings, what our plan of action may be used to enhance the development of online learning?
Hypothesis: there are no significant differences between the satisfactions of students in terms of when they are grouped up according to sex. Significance of the study: school administration. The findings of this study would be provide them with the vital informations about how the teachers improve the synchronous teaching modality. Teachers, this study would be a great help for them to improve the synchronous teaching modality. Students, this study would help to the student to encourage them to actively participate in asynchronous classes. Future researchers, the findings of this study would be served as a basis for future researches relevant to their research, and they will be able to formulate new significant problems regarding this and maybe give solutions to them.
So now let's talk about literature review. So here are the variables that we found out. So first is satisfaction with online learning, emotions and characteristics of online learning satisfaction, interaction, academic self-efficacy, student engagement, internet connection, course structure, and gadget. So now let's talk about methodology. So here the first is method of research use. So this study will use the descriptive method of research in order to achieve its main objective. Since we will use a survey questionnaire in determining the level of satisfaction of the respondents in synchronous modality of learning. So according to NASA G 2015, states that the goal of descriptive research is drawing and classifying the phenomenon. In conducting this research, qualitative research will be applied. It is an approach that is used in exploring and understanding the meaning of individuals or groups ascribed to a social or human problem. Qualitative research is research design that concerns the development and the understanding of social phenomena. It can be used to investigate the participants' opinion about social phenomena. So it means that qualitative research is an approach that focuses on understanding the social phenomenon among individuals or groups.
For our methodology, source of data, the respondent of the study were 202 individuals of third year Bachelor of Technical Vocational Teacher Education of the Marikina Polytechnic College. The researcher will use a simple random sampling technique which randomly select a subset of participants from a population, and each of them has an equal chance of being selected. For data gathering instrument, the main instrument we will use to gather the needed data from this study was a questionnaire checklist. This will be validated and checked by the expert, and the checklist will be used to elicit the evaluation of 202 respondents of third year Bachelor of Technical Vocational Teacher Education. There will be composed of 3 parts. The first part will gather the profile of the student in terms of age, sex, and major. The second part will gather the level of satisfaction attending lectures on online learning in terms of interaction and student engagement. And the third part will gather the obstacle often found during online lectures in terms of connection, course structure, and gadget.
Methodology. Validation of research instrument. Before sending the questionnaire to the respondents, the content must be evaluated and validated first. In validating the questionnaire, the researcher will be presented the questionnaire checklist to the expert. Content validation is most often addressed in an academic and vocational setting, where items need to reflect the knowledge actually required for a given topic. The questionnaire is a list of planned, written questions related to the topic. The researcher will use the guide response type questionnaire in the first part, which is profile of the respondents, and in the second part, the researcher used the qualitative form.
Data gathering procedure. The researchers will use descriptive statistics and will gather the information from different previous research studies, articles that will support the study. The researcher will be constructing a questionnaire to serve as the main instrument of the study and ask the permission of the expert through a formal letter. The researchers will give enough time for the respondents to accomplish the questionnaires checklist. After retrieving the questionnaires, the researcher will tabulate, analyze, and interpret the result.
Statistical treatment of data. The statistical use in this study were the following. Median. This will be used to determine the differences between satisfaction of student in terms of when they are grouped according to sex, male or female. In Table 2, present the scale, range, and verbal interpretation used by the third-year BTVET student to determine the differences between satisfaction of student in terms of when they are grouped according to sex, male or female.